bracket semi-final. Whoever wins here will meet none other than Apex Pro in the winner bracket final, which should be lined up right after this in a very, very, very exciting game. And you know what? It would be a little bit of an upset if mythiX get knocked down in towards the middle bracket.
Yeah, they are the favourites to win this. I mean, they've been playing better on the Capture the Flags, the objective game modes. They won the first one 2-1 there, and the second one 4-2. Both the Search and Destroys went in favour of XTC, 4-3. For both of those. So the way things have been going, I would have thought mythiX could take this, but no, XTC are hanging in there by the skin of the teeth, and we can't rule them out just yet.
No, not just yet at all. So far, so good here for both sides. We haven't seen much yet. Agony is actually starting to pull away from the pack. Diablo's been trying to do the same thing, Busby as well. We haven't seen any flat caps just yet. What are the SMGs up to?
Yeah, they're being held off by those ARs who are doing a real good job at the moment. Agony's going to be pushing down this left-hand side, vaulting over the wall. He has spotted someone mid-mark. It's a hard shot to make with the PP, but he does take out Mello.
Well, they are French, so parkour is in their blood.
Well, I guess so, and it reflects in Call of Duty as well.
Yes.
Agony now making a push on this flag. He has been stunned, so they do know that he is around this area.
And does he have backup, though? That is the question.
Good defense from Busby. Prodigy on the flip side, taking out Dizzy, and he's going to be doing the defensive work for mythiX. We'll switch over now and see what Diablo's up to. And he seems to be pushing up a little bit more with the AR. Comes one-on-one with Mello, gets the better of him, makes that kill.
Good reflexes nonetheless. We'll take out the PP7. PP9 even. PP7 is a little bit older than that.
mythiX Agony takes out Fizz, kills being exchanged, but Agony's going to pick this flag up once again.
Has to, as for a last-second movement, that was probably the best thing he could have ever done, jumping into it, that little shop. Survived a little bit longer, and now Diablo will have the opportunity to pick up the flag here. The Semtex is out, and Nate has been tagged. There we go, very well done. That movement was pretty much the best thing they could have done, in towards the little computer shop. And just waiting and waiting and waiting. Picks up, very nicely done here from Diablo, and this could be the first mythiX cap.
Yeah, that XTC player, I believe it was Fizz, thought he'd actually run that flag, but he'd actually backtracked on himself a little bit after accidentally not picking it up. So close to actually capturing this.
And Busby, there it is.
Busby was the only person that could have prevented that, but there were just too many mythiX plays for him to deal with.
mythiX played it a lot smarter this time than we have seen him play before. Not going for the obvious routes, go straight, backtracking straight as soon as they got stunned or nades fly in. And waiting for the rest of his team. Now, there was no backup that point in time. As soon as it paid off, 3 men came around, and 3 men stepped out and kept that flag together. Diablo looking to pick up this flag as well. He's got himself a ACR flag run with extreme conditioning. It's going to be a little bit slower than usual.
Yeah,
but look at this.
mythiX dominating that kill feed. Gonna be
Carnage picks it up? No, it's going to be Diablo.
He weren't sure who was picking it up, then they both ran to it, both backed off, but it is going to be Diablo, and he's going to be running it the unconventional way.
Very long route. And they're not going to expect this.
They're not going to expect him to turn back on himself like that. So taking this flag slowly with 1 minute 30 left on the clock, though, he's got plenty of time to actually capture this. Bullets coming in, still in possession of that flag.
So many stuns.
Agony doing work though.
He needs to get this cross. He can get this cross. Yes, he will. It's the setup ready. There's fire coming in from everywhere. Dizzy is down, and this is going to be a cap. It's 2-0.
Yeah, there we go. 2-0 now for mythiX, storming ahead on these capture the flag game modes. I can appreciate how frustrating it must be if they did go on and lose this, having lost both of the Search and Destroys 4-3. There must be nothing more frustrating than that. Going to keep watching Diablo though as he pushes down his left-hand side. Does spot someone top window. Unable to make the kill, choosing his Magnum for some reason.
We haven't actually seen XTC using much use of the vertices, to be quite honest.
Oh. Maybe the case. Maybe that's why they're falling behind.
Maybe.
But 2-0.
I haven't seen him sitting on balcony or anything, or on top of computer shop. This is the first time I saw him doing it.
I mean, they've been pushing out, sticking to the low ground there, I guess. But, you know, whatever they have been doing, it's not been working because mythiX are taking this away. They could start playing very defensively in round number 2. They're looking to actually secure a third flag. Fizz was trying to prevent that.
I would like to point out that Diablo managed to get himself 2 flag caps, even though he's been running ACR throughout this entire map.
It does look like he is going to be able to get this home.
Carnage. 3-0 at the last 3 seconds.
Yep, very close there. Carnage actually looked like he got stuck on the window and wasn't going to make that.
I saw it happening as well.
That would have been very frustrating. But yes, 3-0. on the first side. C-Town captures the flag.
But the windowsill wants to love you. Look at this.
Oh, we didn't get to see it.
That would have been nice, actually, if we actually managed to see that. But it's time for the second half and the last map here on CTF C-Town. XTC will need to whip something. Oh, that's a bad... Yeah, that's not the best thing you could have done there, Buzz.
Not sure if he was trying to wallbang there or was just venting some frustration on those chickens.
Chicken!
But Busby is going to be sitting back now defending this flag. I'm going to switch things over. Not to XTC, he's also on defense. Fears was looking for Diablo to run out before he pushed up, but you know, XTC need to be very careful here. They are trailing by 3 flags. You need 3 flags to tie. If you want to win it, they're going to have to capture 4.
Yeah. Then again, they did want a stopwatch. Yeah. No, they didn't. No, they didn't want a stopwatch because we haven't had a stopwatch yet this round. Previous map, it was previous match we had a stopwatch.
Yeah. You can still hear that continued shouting there.
So while T1 is still... Oh, I see people hugging each other. And
and the table goes over. Wow, the table has just been pushed over. That was actually...
People are breaking stuff.
Yep, Galvs and... let's have a look.
What is...
so it looks like Brutality just won their game in a loser's bracket.
And they have decided to break down the entire game.
Galvs was celebrating and gave Tunney the biggest hug ever. And it was so big that it actually flew him into the table.
Yes, yes, and it fell over. And yes, my producer's happy. Did he break anything? Did he break anything, producer? If so, build them.
That was the...
Just duck their pay.
It must have been one of the biggest hugs a land's ever seen.
No, I've seen bigger.
Bigger than driving someone through a table.
I've seen people getting hugged for going to a toilet, and that bathroom break costing $1,400.
Wow, okay, that is a big hug. I'm just watching Noe, who's reviewing a camera clip. I think Noe actually caught that on camera, so be sure to check out Farico Noe's YouTube later on this week.
Well, Noe is working with Chaos right now, so...
Oh, okay.
Like, he's interning here, so...
Not bad, not bad. And he puts up those little videos on his YouTube summarising the event.
Oh, they're ours now.
Oh, they're your well, Chaos's property.
Yeah. So he's working here, so it's our problem.
You own Noe.
he's our latest bitch. It's okay. It's okay. Back into the game, though. The score is still 0-0. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. There's a lot of time to be played, but 3 flag caps in that time frame is going to be extremely difficult, especially if you consider that both mythiX and XTC have a flag under control. Now, there's a big problem here. SMGs.
Yeah, XTC need to be just pushing up a lot more, and they're going to be in this really annoying position now where they're not only got to hold that flag, but they've got to keep someone back defending it. So only 2 of the players are going to be pushing up and trying to return the flag that the enemy does currently possess, because we are in this stalemate. So let's see what's going on with Busby. I mean, in a way, they almost just need to risk this now. They almost just need to leave their flag carrier unattended on his own to fend for himself, because otherwise they're not going to pick up 3 flags in time. Oh, mythiX just kill after kill, making this impossible. Busby trying his best, but Diablo shuts him out.
I don't see it happening.
No, there's just too little time on that clock. You know, I'm even debating whether the flag carrier should push up and try and make a kill. That's how desperate they are at the moment. But that's not going to be the case. With 1 minute 35 on the clock. Oh, that's a brilliant Semtex there from Busby. Here we go. If they can just return this flag now, it would be big for them. But 3 kills by mythiX are going to prevent that.
No. Carnage will pick it back up.
Yeah, not going to happen. Time still ticking away there. Mello running this flag home. But no, with 1 minute 7 left on the clock, as we've said, they'd have to capture 3 flags here. So I think it's safe to say at this stage, mythiX are probably going to be advancing into that winner bracket final, where they will meet Apex Pro. Now that is going to be a game you guys don't want to miss. It could be the biggest game of the tournament.
Yeah, well, that's what we said yesterday about Yin versus Apex Pro as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. And I mean, like we were discussing, the 3-0 scoreline didn't really reflect how well Yin played. No. That 3-0 scoreline actually involved 2 overtime, capture the flags, and a 4-3 search and destroy.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the flag is down. Is it going to be picked up once again? It's in a very difficult position with these SMGs trying to come in. Oh, and Prodigy picks it back up. With 29 seconds to go, this is not going to happen. mythiX will win here in the semi-final for the upper bracket. The flag is going to get returned. It is not going to be enough. We're going to see a single cap coming out here from XTC. There's too little, Too little time to do anything here at all. And you know what? That is going to be it. Is Melo actually running the flag and fragging the flag carrier on the other side of the map at the same time?
Who knows? Who knows at this stage, because it doesn't really matter what's happening. mythiX have won this. That's going to be the end of the game. Final kill goes to Fizz.
And there you have it.
I mean, this was actually brilliant play from Fizz. Talk Carnage, totally unaware. If we just see, oh no, it's not going to be able to show it. Oh. I just wanted to show that. Basically, he just crawled in front of his face and knifed him.
Show it. He's sexy and he knows it.
The new improved lyrics.
Ticka, 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 ticka.
You've seen the Elmo clip.
Yeah, of course I've seen the Elmo clip.
You've got that stuck in your head.
It's just one of those things, guys. You're just wondering by yourself, like, what are these guys doing? We're talking about video games. We're talking about He-Man and Elmo and
oh yeah, there's a He-Man.
Yeah, the He-Man video is actually the best one by a long shot. I do think it's quite good. It's quite good indeed.
Well, I mean, finally then, XTC are knocked into the middle bracket after such a good run.
Yes, I'm quickly going to check out who are they going to be meeting in said middle bracket, and I would not be surprised if it's going to be either. I think it's going to be Fariko Yen.
And that again would be a really good game. And this is
no, it's going to be Zen or Total Esports Circuit.
Ah, wow. Zen Gaming still in the middle bracket, then have fought the way through after getting knocked into it very early on in this tournament. So again, you know, as the teams are getting whittled down further and further, we're seeing the best of the best still left in there.
The crème de la crème.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to be streaming to you guys, so stay tuned for that. When was the final scheduled for? I believe you said
let me quickly check here. Winner bracket grand final. Grand final is scheduled to be streamed at 21:30 local time. So if you are in the United Kingdom, it's going to be at 8:30. So what you can do, you can go to the Little Chippy, get yourself some chips, some nice fish, a bit of a pint, watch yourself some Call of Duty,
snuggle up maybe.
Yeah,
in your bed
with your missus. Well, it's
or
called
not.
Or not. Or not.
Well.
It's a Sunday, right? It's like it's a Sabbath. You can't do that thing that stuff on a Sunday. This is just not cool. We're gonna go for a quick break. We're gonna try and find ourselves some of these players that just played for an interview, and or some of the Apex Pro players to get an interview with them as well in order to see what they think about the next match. So we'll be right back with you here from the Chaos TV studio inside the Netherlands. I see one of the mythiX players, which you're going to be interviewing.
Okay, though.
Yes.
Will do.
Have fun. We'll see you shortly.
Makes you sure I'm doing. I've been and that makes